What's up, guys? It's JT here. Another episode of My Thoughts. First of all, I want to talk about the weekend. This weekend I attended 2 tournaments. I ended up heading out to Brownsville, and I ended up playing here at the King of Games tournament at my locals. Both tournaments were really great. I took a deck that I wanted to try out for nationals. This was the deck that I was going to play at nationals. At Brownsville, I did extremely good. I did really well, actually. I ended up going X1 in the bracket. Technically, I called my last game a win. Sorry, Vasquez, but I think I won that game, even though I lost some time. I had complete control of the game. My opponent, it was a mirror match, but I had an absolutely complete advantage. Went all the list. Everything was set up for me. It just ran out of time. I ended up winning my top 4 match against a Gadget player, and then top 8 match against a Gadget player, and then top 4 is where I came up a little bit short. I lost to an anti-meta Fire Fist, meaning probably 3 Dyna and 3 Vanity's Emptiness. Complete Dragon Hate. Congratulations to him. He ended up playing 3 Dragon decks, which I'm guessing was the deck that he wanted to play all weekend, because his deck was constructed to only beat dragons. So let me go ahead and talk about that. A lot of people are asking me right now, do you think what he did is a good meta call? Do I think it's a good meta call? It's good at locals, I'm going to tell you that. But if you take that to like a nationals or like a regional or anywhere big, then no, I don't really think that's a good meta call. You're going to get blown up by a lot of decks, especially Eoswarm is going to blow you up. You're just going to summon and run it over, and then they're going to go into the Ophion, so like, it doesn't really matter. And it's because Fire Fist is supposed to win that matchup, but if Eoswarms play it smart and just play their beaters, they'll win the matchup. As for like my dragons, I lost to it. I never drew into a side blocker, and when I did, he already had a setup. So there's nothing I could have done about that. I drew pretty bad. Didn't have side deck. I wasn't expecting to play that. I was expecting to play more of what I was hoping to see at nationals, like a meta, and I did. I played the Gravekeeper anti-meta. I played Gadgets. I played what else did I play? I played a Dragon Ruler, an Evilswarm, Injector. I played all sort of type of decks at that tournament. Overall, tournament was fun. I had a really great time. 43 players. That's awesome. I really hope Brownsville keeps doing that on Friday. It's pretty good. I'm finally glad you guys have a good locals to attend to, and everybody looking forward to it. That's awesome. Congrats on that. Saturday, I ended up participating in the King of Games tournament, which was by far a tough tournament for me. I ended up coming up first place, but the road to first place was not simple at all. It was extremely difficult, but Sideblocker put in a lot of work. Sideblocker was just an amazing card. It's just, man, that card. I can't stress enough on how good that card really is. Like, oh my god. Played a mirror match. Opponent, I was going to OTK the opponent. My opponent was so confident that I was going to OTK him. I dropped down side blocker. I called Swift Scarecrow, and that's it. The game ended. He showed me his hand. He has Swift Scarecrow. Duel 1 and Duel 2. And that was in my group stages. In my group stages, I ended up playing a dragon, an Evilswarm, a dragon, and I ended up playing one more. Oh, just 3 people. Yeah, with the 4th. So yeah, I ended up playing a dragon, an Evilswarm, and there was one more player. Dragon, Evilswarm. I think it was a dragon again. Yeah, dragon, Evilswarm. Yeah, 2 dragons and 1 Evilswarm. That's what I played. 2 dragons and 1 Evilswarm. That is that I played in my group stages. I ended up going undefeated in my group stages, so I advanced to top 8. There in top 8, I faced one of my friends, and Sideblocker once again won me the game. I brought back Sideblocker with Redux. I called Evil Swarm Kirkion, and my opponent had a Kirkion stuck in his hand. Couldn't get rid of Sideblocker. He got rid of it the first time. I Reduxed him. I called Kirkion again, and he ended up having 2 Kirkions at hand, which was game because I just swarmed with the dragon. So that won me the game. My top 4 match was just incredibly difficult. I played a Dragon Mare match. I played against, I gotta say, one of the best San Antonio players. It was just an amazing match. Randall is just so talented at this game. It's always a pleasure playing that guy. It was just an amazing match. I love playing that guy. That guy always puts me at the peak of my game, so really great game against him. In the finals, I ended up playing one of Mexico's best players right now, and that's Fernando. Props to him, always doing really good. He gave me a really tough match as well. Game 1, I got away with the game. Game 2, I was like, man, I got this game. I opened up so nutty. I opened up like double Sark, Rejuvi, a baby, a big dragon, and then like I don't know what else, but I was gonna Sark into the other dragon. I was gonna draw like 6 cards off the Rejuvi, and his setup was just awesome. He summoned Beast. He said 2 back row and he passed, and then I was like draw, and I was like, okay, here we go. He's like flip Mind Drain, flip Soul Drain, and I was like, oh god, never mind, I lost. And I tried getting over it and I couldn't get over it, and then game 3 I ended up coming back. So it was awesome. The tournament overall was great. Now I have about 2 weeks before Nats. It's not this weekend but the following weekend, and there's a lot of card choices that I'm very unfamiliar with, and pretty much this video is for you guys as a community to like give me your thoughts. I mean, I haven't been playing with Prophecy, so I'm not going to be taking Prophecy to Nats. After all, I will be taking Dragon Rulers, and right now I've been seeing a lot of decks that have been topping at other nationals. I saw a bunch of techs. I saw people dropping Sarko for Book of Eclipse. I saw people taking out breakthrough skills for chalices. I saw people running 3 swords. I saw people running 1 fire, 1 lightning baby, 3 of the other ones, 2 of each baby and 3 big ones, and then maining drawing mark. So like I would really like to hear your thoughts, and I would really like to know why you guys would want me to pick certain card choices and what you think would be best. And to be honest, I'm asking you as a community to help me out to train for nationals. This is my first nationals in the entire game. I have never gone out to a nationals. I've been playing those games since they came out, and I've had my invite every single year, and I've never ever had the funds to attend nationals until now. And this is 12 years into the game that I've never been to a nationals. So I'm really hoping that I have a lot of success in my first nationals, just like I did at my first YCS or Shonen Jump back then. My first Shonen Jump, I managed to get to 10th place and making it to top 16, which was a huge accomplishment for me, especially that I came back to that was my first tournament from not playing after 2 years. So I was really happy about that. So I really am asking all of you guys to help me out. I really would love to hear from you guys in the community. Give me your thoughts on some card choices. Right now, the deck I have I'm maining right now, I really think is a deck I might take to Nats. It's pretty solid. The only thing I'm working on right now is like the side deck. I think I dropped 2 Tsukiyomis from my side deck for 2 Swift Scarecrows. One big thing I noticed this weekend is a lot of people were afraid to OTK me because they thought I was still maining Swift Scarecrow, and little do they know that it was nowhere near in my main deck or my side deck. And that was one mistake that I made. Right now I did put those back in my side deck because I need to draw something out of Maxi. I noticed in my mirror match against Randall that I Maxied, and even though I Maxied, he pushed through it and he just attacked for game. He OTK'd no fear, and he shouldn't have because I don't have Swift Scarecrow. So I noticed into Maxi. I need to, in the mirror match, I need to set into Swift Scarecrow, because from the Maxi I need to draw into Swift Scarecrow. So that's one thing that I've taken. I've dropped the Obelisk completely. I don't know. But yeah, hit me up with your thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. And as always, guys, please like and subscribe. I'll be making more videos coming soon. I've been really busy. I really apologize. My next video will be about Yu-Gi-Oh! History. I'm sorry that I've been delaying it so much, but that is a huge topic that I do want to hit. It's probably going to be divided in a couple parts, divided from probably into 3 to 4 parts. The first part's going to be explaining Days of Nalexis. The second part's going to be explaining Cyber Comics. The third part is going to be explaining Kaboom Comics, and then the fourth part is going to be explaining the arena / the barracks. So hit me up with your thoughts. Let me know what you think. As always, like and subscribe. And as always, guys, I'm JT, and I'm out.